Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with my audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues whatsoever. Great, guys. So first of all, guys, yesterday we were not able to have a class because I was having a lot of throat pain. As well as for today as well, if some of the words I'm not able to speak it very clearly, just try to understand that I'm still in pain. So I might not be able to speak things as clearly as possible. But I will definitely try my best to explain you guys as much as possible in today's class. Okay, so just a quick revision upon what we have studied up till now. So we have studied about a basic of Python up till this little point of time, right? So in today's class, I want to go a little bit further and explain you guys some of the theoretical concepts that are there associated with AI, the rumors that go around AI itself, understanding about what is the interrelationship between these departments, that is data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, all these buzzwords that you're listening at all particular point of time, right? So all that I'm trying to make you guys understand as of this particular point of time, and I hope so that you will be focused upon the class and you will try to make sure that you are able to understand as much as possible. Again, guys, today I might not be that much enthusiastic, means that much energetic about the class, or sometimes like whatever words that I'm speaking might not be very clear. I'm trying my level best because I'm still in pain, so I will not be able to speak very clearly. But I will definitely try to make sure that you guys are able to understand everything right over here, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Awesome. So let's get started. So, how many of you guys have heard about these terms? Data science, data analyst, data engineer, or data engineering, or maybe machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, all these different buzzwords that you must have heard about at some particular point of time. Maybe some company approaching you guys saying ki become data engineer in 10 days, or data engineer is the highest job profile that is available in the country, or the highest package goes to data scientists itself. All these different buzzwords you must have heard about. You must have heard about artificial intelligence engineer, AI engineer, or ML engineer. So all these buzzwords, I'm going to decode it for them, for you guys. Make sure that you guys are able to understand all these things. And at the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this open AI, this chat GPT 3, chat GPT 4. And many of you guys might have heard or to listen to people talk about that these many people were removed from the companies, and that is due to chat gpt. Like 19,000 employees are fired from Accenture, Google fired 13,000 employees, your Amazon fired 16,000 employees, Facebook also fired somewhere around 16,000 employees, and that happened due to chat gpt 3. Like that is what people are posting on Instagram. I think so you guys must have heard about that as well. So I will tell you guys what actually happened right over there. Okay, just to clear it up, it was not because of chat gpt at any particular point of time. Just to clear it up in a basic gist itself, but just to make it sure that you guys are able to understand what actually happened, I will talk about that as well, guys. Okay, so all these different things that are there, I'm going to explain it to you guys. Make sure that you guys are listening to today's class very properly, because this is the class wherein if anybody is coming to you and you tell them that artificial intelligence is different from machine learning, at that particular point itself, the person standing in front of you has realized that your capacity of your brain is below 10 standard student itself. Okay, because you're coming to my boot camp, I want to make sure that wherever you are representing yourself, you're actually also representing me. And if you have come to a boot camp about AI and you don't actually know what exactly is AI, then my role as a person to guide you guys has been an utter failure. Okay, So let's start from right over there, guys. Again, today I will not be very energetic about the class, guys. I hope that you guys are able to understand that. Just make sure that you guys are listening to me patiently, and I will make sure that I'm able to answer every single question possible. The last class of the backend web development will be happening within this week itself, this week or next week. Okay, the certificates for the same will be sent directly itself for the backend web development bootcamp. You don't have to worry about that. That has already started. I've told my team to send the certificates first of all because of the delay. But for the backend class, last class that will be happening within the next week itself. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Why is it not working? Okay, okay, okay. So let's get started right away, guys. Okay. So first of all, what is artificial intelligence? We'll start with answering that question as well. So, can you guys tell me what is artificial intelligence? Could you guys let me know? Could you guys let me know what is your thoughts on artificial intelligence, guys? AI or artificial intelligence? What is AI? Could you guys let me know, guys? The ability to understand real-time experience is nothing but AI. Okay, it thinks like a human. Okay, artificial intelligence is man-made thinking power. Okay, making a machine intelligent. Okay, that is wrong. Giving knowledge to a machine, again wrong. Software program that receives instructions and automates everything on its own. I guess that is what. Hmm. No, that is also wrong. Artificial intelligence which makes machine work like humans or behaves like humans. Okay, so many of you guys are comparing it. So all the answers that I'm able to see right over here is usually like it has its own consciousness, it is able to automate things on its own, it is able to think on its own, it is able to act like a human being itself, it is a machine with brains itself, it's an alternative human. All these answers I'm able to see. These answers are looking as if you are comparing AI to what you watch in movies. First of all, what you watch in movies related to AI, whether it be something like Terminator or something like that, whatever you see in the movies, that okay, AI is something that acts like humans, it is humans or machine with brains itself. All that is absolutely wrong. Okay, all that is absolutely wrong, guys. Artificial intelligence is nothing else but so if I was living in 1950s, okay, so artificial intelligence as a term came back in 1950s, wherein the people all around the globe thought that okay, we can create intelligence artificially. As the name suggests, okay, artificial intelligence, okay, it's an intelligence that is something that is created totally artificially itself, right? At that point of time, scientists were just obsessed with this fact that we will create an artificial human. That is where the term AI was coined, artificial intelligence. Okay, but along the entire way itself, along all these years from 1950s, right now we are in 2023, the meaning of the term AI has changed a lot. It has changed a lot itself, guys. Artificial intelligence is no longer just creating artificial humans itself or creating something that is intelligent or has consciousness in it. It is not like that. It is not like to make the machines think like humans. No, not at all. Right now, artificial intelligence is nothing else but a field of science. Okay, it's a field of science which is a compilation of knowledge from various different fields itself, whether it be economics, whether it be game theory, probability, statistics, numerology, neurology, all these different fields that are out there. It's an accumulation of knowledge from all these fields that help create and automate some of the tasks that are done by humans. But at the end of the day, the pure definition is that it is just a set of algorithms. That's it. It is just a set of algorithms. So even though the end task even though the end task of what you can do using artificial intelligence is something that you are going to use to automate something that you were doing on a daily basis. For example, you want somebody to play tic tac toe with you. You have no friends, you're a lonely ass boy, or you want to learn how to improve yourself in tic tac toe and to practice against someone who is very good itself. There you can utilize AI. But at the end of the day, you are utilizing AI for a particular use case. What is AI? AI is nothing else but just a set of algorithms. Right? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The use case of AI, it might be something very different. I'm not talking about the use case of AI. I'm talking about what actually is AI. It's just a lot of algorithms that are based upon probability, statistics, mathematics, game theory, econometrics. Then you are having numerology and neurology and all these different fields of science. The knowledge being accumulated together to form some sort of algorithms that might be useful for you at some particular point of time. Exactly. Rishabh has currently stated it. Okay, we understand it's a set of algos based on stats and mathematics. Now, under AI, you're having a lot of different fields as well. Think about AI as okay, so artificial intelligence has a lot of fields under it as well. Okay, it's not as if like AI is just AI. So you must have heard about this term called as machine learning. Have you guys heard about this term? Machine learning, guys. Please let me know. You have heard about this term called as machine learning? Yes. Machine learning, I'm just writing it right over here, is also a sub part of artificial intelligence. Machine learning falls. So, machine learning again is nothing else but a set of algorithms that are out there that helps machine learn. Whatever you guys were saying, it helps the machine learn and all that. That is actually the definition of machine learning, not artificial intelligence. Again, machine learning is a part of AI, but all AI are not machine learning algorithms. Please try to remember that as well. Wherein data is used to worked upon, there machine learning comes into place. Okay, machine learning is where you use data to teach your machine to do a particular task. Okay, so under ML, you are having another algorithm, another subfield of machine learning is another set of algorithms called as deep learning. Okay, that's called as deep learning, guys. So deep learning falls under a machine learning. Deep learning falls under machine learning itself, guys. Okay, similar to that, you have other methods as well, such as stochastic methods. I don't know the spelling of stochastic, so I'm just going to write SCO. I don't know the spelling of that. Okay, there are probabilistic methods as well. Okay, there are multiple different stuff. Soft computing is there. Many of you guys must have heard about this as well. Soft computing. Okay, and other maths based algorithms are also there. So there are multiple different subfields of artificial intelligence, but the main of them are these three fields. So in artificial intelligence, you need to know about some of the stochastic methods that are there. Okay, in artificial intelligence, you need to know about machine learning. In machine learning, you need to know about deep learning. These are the three methods, three or four methods that you should be very familiar with. Now, the next question that arises that, okay, I'm able to understand right now a little bit, not in depth, of course. We are here to learn AI in depth, but a little bit about our artificial intelligence, right? You guys are able to understand it right now? Please let me know. But what about these other terms that we hear about? What is data science? What is art, data analytics? What is data engineering? What are these fields? Now, everybody has studied physics, right, guys? Please let me know. Everybody right over here at some particular point of time knows what is physics, right? Or am I the only one who has studied physics, right? Everybody knows what is physics. Physics has a lot of sub branches out there, right? There is electronics, mechatronics, thermodynamics. Then you are having your other methods, mechanics. Okay, so all these different subfields of physics are there, but physics is the major topic itself, right? Similar to that, the major topic is data science. Data science is the tool that is used to study data. Okay, the science behind data, to understand data in its pure essence itself. Whatever kind of data exists all around you. Right now, we are streaming right over here. Every one of us has their Bluetooths on. That is giving us the location of us. Okay, the precise location. We're using IP addresses and Bluetooth devices connected to each other. We can get the precise address of ours. Everybody is connected to the internet. Everybody is chatting right over here in the live chat. More data is being generated. I am streaming from right over here. More data is generated. You guys are watching that stream. More data is generated. All this data, what is there? Google needs to understand this data to give you guys more suggestions, to give you guys more number of views and itself. Okay, so all these different things is happening behind. So the study of data to extract meaningful information itself is not data science. That is data mining. Okay. So try to understand this, guys. Data science is the science to understand the science behind data itself. Okay, what is happening behind the data, and how can we utilize that data to do various stuff? That is data science. Now, if you are having data, what is the first step that you'll do? You will try to analyze the data itself, right? The first thing that we'll be doing is we'll be analyzing the data. Data analysis. Right over here in data analysis, we are trying to just understand the data. Okay, so the statistics behind data, where is the data coming from, how is the data structured, what are the different features of the data itself, how much data do we have, is there some correlationship between the data? Okay, we are not able to understand shit about the data. Let us plant that data out. Okay, let's create a graph. Let us map that entire data out on the graph. Let's try to visualize the data. All that basically goes under data analysis, guys. Okay, all that basically goes under data analysis. Are you guys able to understand it? Just understanding the data, not cleaning it up, nothing, just understanding the data itself. The next particular process is called as data engineering. Data engineering, basically, DBMS comes under data analysis itself, because DBMS is where your data is stored. To query the data, to analyze the data, that will be coming under data analysis itself. So data engineering right over here, okay, that basically means data must be stored at various different locations. It's not always that here is a pen drive, take the data, work upon it. Data is stored at various different locations. It might be stored into a database management system, DBMS, or an RDBMS, or a NoSQL database. It might be stored on some website that you have to like send API requests and get the data. You might have to scrape the entire data to get the data itself. Your data must be stored in a CSV file. Your data must be stored in a real-time pipelining itself that is continuously popping the data to you guys. So all these different stuff, all these different places that you are having data coming from various different places, you need to collect all these data. You need to organize this data. You need to clean this data, pre-process this data, make sure that the data is ready to be utilized. Put all this data in a very single format in a single place itself to get it ready through ETL pipelining. Okay, so again, these are very big concepts, but right now just try to understand collecting data from various different places, storing it at one particular place, and making it sure that the all the places the data is coming in at the end, when it is being stored in the jar, it is of the same format itself. Maybe you are collecting rainwater, maybe you are collecting your drainage water, maybe you are collecting water from a well itself, maybe you are collecting water from a pond or a lake as well. So water is coming from various different sources. At the end, to purify all these different stuff, ETL basically means collecting water from all these different sources, and then to put out your filter on top of it, to put out your processor on top of it, to clean all these water up. And when you're storing it in one particular location inside of your house, all the water that are coming from every single different sources is of the exact same type. Extract, load, transform, ETL. Extract, you are extracting water from various different sources, you're transporting the water from that source to your house. Okay, load, and then transform, you're transforming these shitty ass water from drainage, from lakes, from drain itself into one format, a pure water that you can then consume. So transform. So this is what ETL, extract, load, transform basically means, and that is what data engineering basically does with data. It extracts data from various different places. It loads data at one particular position, and it transforms the data into something that we can actually use. That is data engineering. Okay. The next particular step is data mining, guys. Okay. The next step is data mining itself, guys. And data mining, I'm now starting to understand why data science is getting more money now. It's a heck lot of work. Actually, yes, there's a lot of work that is there, right? Now try to understand what is the meaning behind data mining. Okay, so this is where that one person that coined that data mining is basically extracting information or knowledge from data. Okay, extracting information or knowledge from data itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. This is where you extract information from data, not in data engineering. Data engineering is just converting the data into such a format that you can actually use it. Okay, data mining is getting information from the data. Now, how can you get the information from the data? That is through various different processes. Data mining is one of the very vast fields that exists at all places. Under data mining, one of the tools that you use to extract knowledge from data is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is a sub part of data science wherein it is used as a tool to extract knowledge from data itself. Maybe you want to predict something for the future. You want to predict something for the past itself. You want to figure out what is currently happening, what is going to happen, all these different stuff. How's the data working? All that can be figured using artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is nothing else but just a tool under data science, just a tool under data science that is used to extract knowledge from data. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Artificial intelligence is just a tool that exists under data science that is used to extract knowledge from data. That's it. That's it, guys. It's as simple as that. Artificial intelligence is not a separate thing, it falls under data science itself. It falls under data science itself, guys. It is not a separate thing. Data engineering won't come into data mining. Data mining is extracting knowledge from data. Data engineering is making sure that our dirty water is now pure water. From that pure water, how to create salt, how to create electricity. That is what data mining does. And to do that, whatever tools that you use is basically artificial intelligence. Are you guys able to understand it? Good. So now this is where I'm explaining to you guys. If you guys if you guys just study at AI, you will not be able to get any jobs. Okay? If you just study data mining, you will not be able to get any jobs. If you just study data engineering, again you will fail at getting any jobs itself. If you just study data analysis, you will again fail at getting any jobs. The reason for that is all these fields are interconnected to each other. You have to study each one of them. You have to study data analytics as well. You have to study data engineering as well. You have to study data mining as well. You have to study AI ML as well, DL as well. The reason for that is, even though if you're applying as a data engineer position, you will have your main work will be data engineering, but you will also have to do data analysis. You will also have to do data mining. You will also have to work with AI. You are applying as a data analyst position. Again, you will be having to work with data analysis as well, data engineering as well, data mining as well, AI as well. You're applying as an AI engineer position. Again, all these things you have to work with. Now, what is a data scientist? So I started out my career as a data analyst, right? I started out my second year, I got my 2 months internship as a data analyst in Reliance. After that, in my third year, I got a 6 months internship as a data scientist. So, have you guys seen Pokemon? Please do let me know. Have you guys seen Pokemon, guys? Please let me know. Have you guys seen Pokemon at any particular point of time, guys? Please let me know. In Pokemon, your Pokemon used to evolve, right, with time. First, it was a Pika, then a Pikachu, and then a Raichu, right? That was the evolution that was there. Okay, so in a similar manner as well, in the field of data science, you will start out as a data analyst or a data engineer. Okay, you will be starting out. That is an entry level position into data science. Once you have some experience in it, you get evolution. Okay, you get evolved. You become a data scientist. Okay, after doing that, if you have some specialization, you become an AI engineer or an ML engineer. For example, I started out as a data analyst, I evolved into a data scientist, and then I became an ML engineer itself, a machine learning lead. So the point is that which time you evolve. See, if you are aiming to become I want to become data scientist, I want to become data scientist. There's no path for it. There's no fucking path that, okay, you study this, you apply here, you become a data scientist. No. The reason for that is it is not available for freshers. Freshers can't, at least you have done some internships in the data science field. Yes, absolutely, you can qualify for a data science job, data scientist job. But if you don't have any background, you are not eligible for that. Try to understand this first of all. Okay, the main thing that you have to focus upon is that you, for an entry level position, that will be a data analyst, a data engineering, or a basic software engineering position itself. In software engineers as well, you will be learning about data science and you will have to work with data science as well. That's something that is going to be true for you guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Good. So please try to understand this, that these are just tools. It can be used in any place. It is used in medicines. It is used in cybersecurity. It will be used in aerospace engineering as well. It will be used in space engineering as well. It will be used in astronomy as well. This field is based on data. Anything and everything that exists around us, it is data. And anything that is a data that can be fed into data science, and you can get immense number of applications made out of it. Okay, now coming back to the second question that we were having, okay, that was this chat gpt, because this is a question that I'm getting again and again from students. That is the reason why I wanted to personally address this question as well. So try to understand this, guys. First of all, just a common consensus out here, chat gpt is never so tell me this. Okay, many of you guys have this question that, sir, AI has come up, chat gpt has come up, is it going to take over my job? Am I going to remain jobless or something like that? I think so this is a very genuine question that many students are asking, and the genuinity of this question is because of the kind of shitty ass influencers that are there on Instagram, without cross checking, without cross verifying stuff. They just post shit right over there, right? They're not even educated, I feel, half of the time. So try to understand this very clearly right now. Chat GPT, first of all, cannot replace any software engineer. If your aim, if you think that a software engineer is a particular person who sits in a company and creates fucking landing pages out there, okay, of a website, creates fucking landing pages of a website out there, then you are absolutely mistaken about it. Software engineers are the people who are creating the applications that these companies are actually using, the ERP application, the CRM application, the HR application, the application that these companies are using behind the scenes, the entire Zomato clone, the entire Book My Show clone. You are having your YouTube and all this shit. All this is created by software engineers, thousands and thousands of software engineers out there. When calculators came into picture, did mathematicians lose their job? No, right? Mathematicians didn't lose their job. Scientific calculators came into the picture. Did mathematicians lose their job? No. Artificial intelligence came into the picture. Did mathematicians lose their job? No. Why? Because all these are just tools to help you become faster, to help you organize your stuff right over there, to help you speed up your entire process itself. All these things, it is always going to be something that is going to be helpful for you. It can never replace you. First of all, remember that. Okay. The next particular thing that is there, artificial intelligence can't even write the JEE mains exam. It failed the exam. It got 11 marks out of 360. Okay. It is not even able to, it is able to create a to-do app. Do you really think that all these companies have to-do applications right over there? Now, the second particular question is then why many tech P companies are removing their employees? Okay, this is a very genuine question, right? That okay, we are able to understand AI is never going to replace us. Okay, there are some shitty ass people on Instagram posting this shit that is there relating that all these people that have been laid off by these companies are related to this chat GPT coming up. Now we are able to understand that it is not related to chat GPT, but what was the original reason why these people were laid off from these companies? Now try to understand it just when COVID started hitting. Okay. So the first year COVID hit all across the globe itself. Try to understand this. Any company, for example, let's assume Google. Google this particular year has earned 100 rupees. Okay. Let's assume that. Okay. Of course, we know it's in trillions of dollars. But instead of writing trillion, I'm just writing 100 rupees right over here. Try to understand it. Google earned 100 rupees this year. They will never use this money at any particular point of time. They will never use this money. If they're using this money to pay to their employees, hire their employees, pay for their offices itself, pay for all these stuff that they are using at any particular point of time, they will have to pay taxes on this particular amount. Google will have to pay taxes on this particular amount itself. So what does Google and these companies do? They borrow, they lend, that is they take a loan, okay, of rupees 100. So now what has happened is according to the government itself, Google has no profits. It is in debt of 100 rupees. Are you guys able to understand? It got 100 rupees. It took a loan of 100 rupees. Now he has to repay the loan as well. So what is the pending amount left with Google? Nothing. Zero. According to the government. But what is the actual pending amount left with Google? 200 rupees. It is double of what it was before. 100 rupees. This 100 rupees, it is never going to use it. It is never going to use it. That's why we call these companies as cash rich companies, because they always has cash with them. Okay. So what they do is they use this 100 rupees to work. They want to hire employees, they use this 100 rupees. They want to pay to their existing employees, they use 100 rupees. They want to set up a new center of excellence, they pay with this 100 rupees itself. They pay with this loan that they have taken up to not pay taxes. Now, during the first year of COVID, okay, the interest rates on, so we, when we take up loans, we get interest rates of 12%, 13%, or even maybe greater than that as well, right? But for companies, these interest rates, because they take up like billions of dollars of loan, they don't take up like $1 or $2 of loan, right? They take up billions, hundreds and billions of dollars of loan they take up at one time itself. So the interest rates on these loans are very low, like 6%, 7%. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. It is 6%, 7% itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. It is very low from the loans that we see. But in the first year of COVID, when COVID hit, these loans got up to 1.5%, 2%. That was the interest being charged by these banks on the loan. It was very, very, very low at that point of time. So what did these companies do? They had 100 rupees. Usually they will take up a loan of 100 rupees itself. Instead of taking up a loan of 100 rupees, they took up a loan of 1000 rupees. 10 times more than what they used to do. 10 times more than what they used to do. See, don't treat these numbers as actual numbers. Okay, I'm trying to make you guys understand. All these numbers that are there, these are just random ass numbers. Google does not has a money of just 100 rupees, right? You guys are able to understand that. All these percentages and everything that I'm taking up, I'm giving a random number to you guys. That you guys are able to understand all these different things itself. Okay, I'm not trying to give you actual numbers. I'm just trying to make you guys understand what actually happened. Okay, good. So they took up a loan of more than 10 times itself of what they usually do. Okay, what they usually do itself. And once they took the loan, they have a lot of money. Okay, and hence they started hiring a lot. They started hiring in a lot of people itself from all over the world because they had a lot of money itself, right? How do they repay the loan? So what they do is from here, from this money, they start repaying the loan because this money is continuously coming every single year. So we'll pay the loan slowly and steadily from here itself. See, the more money they have here, the more they can invest in their software development, the more softwares they can create right over there, the more money they can earn. This 100 they can transfer into 1000 rupees that they are earning every single year itself by utilizing these 1000 rupees. So that was their plan, and in that plan, they actually succeeded. But what happened was after the COVID period shut down, the COVID ended, after 1 year of that, the interest rates skyrocketed. The interest rates doubled and tripled overnight itself. Now these companies didn't want any more loans. These companies did not want to repay these loans as well. What they did was whatever was left of the loan that they had to pay, they had this amount, they just paid the entire amount from right over there. That done, we have paid our money. Whatever growth that we need, we have our growth itself. But now the problem is that again they have increased their revenue from 100 rupees, they increased their revenue to 150 doing this, 200 as well. In some companies they made it 200 rupees as well. They doubled up their revenue using that amount, and they were very happy with that. But now they don't have the money to support all the people that they are hired right over there. They don't have that money because the money is now gone, right? The money is now gone. We don't have the money itself right now to support all these people. Usually, in every single company, the bottom 3 to 5% gets fired to make sure that the other people are able to understand that if we are not, okay, if we are not like working hard, we will get fired. So 3 to 5% is a very good number. Every company fires bottom 3 to 5% of their company. So every year, that many people get released out of the company itself. But this time, the number increased to 10%. Okay, the number increased to 10% itself. It was double. Of course, it's not that much as well. It's just double of the people that were being fired normally as well. But keeping that in mind, that they hired 2 times the number of employees right over here, and right now they are firing 2 times the number of employees that they usually fired. People are not showing this. People are not showing this, that okay, initially they used to hire 100 people and they used to fire 5 people. They hired 200 people this time, and now for 2 years, for 2 to 3 years during the COVID period, they didn't fire anybody. No company fired anybody during the COVID period itself. They were just hiring and hiring and hiring and hiring. No company, no influencer, no particular person that is posting on Instagram as well showed this. That this 3 to 5% that usually got laid off during those 2 years were not laid off because COVID was going on. They were not relieved of the company itself. For 2 years, nobody was fired. And at once they started firing all the people because the loans got ended. They don't have the money to keep everyone alive. They started firing. That is the logic of the layoffs. Not that chat GPT came into the picture and now shit is going to happen. AI is just an algorithm, guys. It's nothing else. How you're going to use it, how you're going to use it in your projects, how you are going to well structure your project itself, that is what we will be looking at. Are you guys able to understand this? I wanted you guys to understand this in its entirety so that you guys are not fools. And I don't hear you guys talking to somebody else that due to AI this has happened. This is an AI bootcamp. You need to understand that AI is not responsible for that. Good. The next thing that we are going to talk about is we are going to learn the artificial intelligence topic that we are going to start off with. We're going to learn about a few topics that are there. As an assignment, I'm telling you guys to go home and search and learn a little bit about these topics. Okay, just one topic itself, backtracking. I'm not giving you guys a lot of topics. This is not the algorithm that we are going to use. Okay. This is not the algorithm that we are going to use itself. Okay. But I want you guys to search for this particular topic and come back in tomorrow's class. I want you guys to learn about this topic as much as possible. Those students who are learning data structures and algorithms, they must already know what is backtracking and all these things that are going to be there. Okay, but I want you guys to study about this topic, understand this topic before coming to the next class. And you guys do that as an assignment. Please do let me know. And you guys do that as an assignment, guys. Please let me know. Yes. Backtracking is a topic that you guys need to study before coming to the next class. Of course, I will be explaining you guys all the topics that will be coming up. But I want you guys to do a little bit of research before coming to the class, try to understand the topic a little bit, do a little bit preparation as well before coming to the class as well. And you will be enjoying the class a lot. Okay, so I'll be showing you guys the attendance link right now. Give me a second. Where is the AI bootcamp? This is which day of AI bootcamp, guys? Day 4, right? You'll be having 5 minutes to fill the attendance once I've shared the attendance with you guys. Okay. So please make sure that you guys are filling the attendance on time and properly itself. Let me just create the attendance link for you guys. Yes, again. On send link shorten. So I'll be closing the link at exactly 8:20 itself. Please make sure that you guys are able to fill up the attendance by that point of time. Okay, at 8:20 the attendance link will be closed. Please make sure that you guys are revising the topic and studying about the backtracking topic that I've given to you guys, and please make sure that you guys are able to fill your attendance by 8:20. Okay, the attendance link is there in the live chat right now, and please make sure that you guys are able to fill it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And we'll so what about Sophia the robot? So these work on another principle of machine learning itself. So machine learning has a subdivisions under it, so that is supervised, semi-supervised, then unsupervised, and then reinforcement learning. So all these game AIs that are able to play a lot of games with you, AI are able that are able to play Dota 2 or all these games, or AI that is able to put into a robot and then the robot is able to walk, talk. All that basically happens due to something called as a supervised unsupervised reinforcement learning. So that is a part of reinforcement learning. Again, that is a part of AI, but it comes under machine learning as a topic of reinforcement learning. It's a research field. It is not a field wherein jobs are available. It's a very big research field. I had a lot of interest in that field as well. I studied a lot about that field. So yeah, that field is also something that is a very good field to work about. Okay. Is it possible for a non-IT student directly become a data scientist? Starting as a data analytics is the only way. If we study data science, can we be eligible candidate for data analytics job? Both of them are absolutely true. Yes, you can directly land a data scientist job as well. Even I did that, so you don't have to worry about it. And yes, you can enter into data analytics as well as a non-IT guy. Absolutely. Many of the students who come into DevTown get placed like that itself. Okay. We'll meet in tomorrow's class itself, guys. But then the hand loomer lose their job when looming machines came into play. No, looming machines basically made their job a little bit easier. Think about it. The looming process itself was very monotonous. That process was now done by a machine. Now, what these hand loomers will be focusing upon? The designs. That was their brain. Hand looming was not something that was very brilliant. That a machine can do. The designs, how to paint the entire thing up, which type of threads to be used, how to make sure that everything is working properly. That was their main brain power. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class and we'll be continuing from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye.